So as you come to sitting or lying, asking yourself what you need to do to make yourselves about 5 or 10% more comfortable. Maybe you need to rearrange some clothing or something under your head. You might have a bolster under your knees. You might want to arrange an eye pillow over your eyes. It's fine to fidget around a little bit before you can really give yourself permission to take 20 odd minutes to rest deeply and completely. Excuse me. And I'm going to read a poem to set us off. Some of you have heard me read this before. It's by the poet Roger Robinson, and it's called A Portable Paradise. And if I speak of paradise, then I'm speaking of my grandmother, who told me to carry it always on my person, concealed, so no one else would know but me. That way they can't steal it, she'd say. And if life puts you under pressure, trace its ridges in your pocket, smell its piney scent on your handkerchief, hum its anthem under your breath. And if your stresses are sustained and daily, get yourself to an empty room, be it hotel, hostel, or hovel. Find a lamp and empty your paradise onto a desk. Your white sands, green hills, and fresh fish. Shine the lamp on it like the fresh hope of morning, and keep staring at it till you sleep. So as you begin to settle into your body, noticing again those points of contact with the floor or with any other surface beneath you. Noticing the sensation of the body breathing. Not trying to do anything. No need to go anywhere. Just a natural breath. And you may find that you drift into a sense of intrinsic goodness, a sense of ease, a sense of well-being that you can bathe yourself in. A little like the Portable Paradise from Roger Robinson. You may feel yourself bathed in warm sunlight, or lying back on the soft cushions of white sand. Or maybe looking up at the light and shadow dance of beech leaves opening in spring sunlight. What does it feel like in the body to tune into this intrinsic sense of goodness and ease? And if your attention is in the head, just inviting it down a little bit like in an elevator, either down into the chest, space of your heart, or maybe even lower down into the lower belly, the abdomen. And recalling the word or words that you selected at the beginning of this workshop, the quality you desired, you wanted to bring into your practice. And bring those right into the body as well. And if you find they're no longer relevant, which can also be the case, choose something else, something that feels prescient, pertinent right now. And how does it feel in the body to invite your intention right in? Where do you actually feel it? And for a few moments, opening yourself through the sense of smell. Just noticing any fragrance close to you or further away. And you might find that your attention drifts from fragrance to fragrance, like from object to object. But what might it be like to drop behind the objects into a field of smelling, into a sense of being? What do you find here? And then gradually opening yourself through the sense of taste. Maybe even taking the tip of your tongue around the back and the front of your teeth and gums. Noticing again how you might differentiate between particular tastes, particular flavors. And then dropping behind the separateness, these objects of taste, into a field of tasting. Into a sense of being. And opening yourself now to sound. Maybe sounds far away from you. Maybe sounds very close. Maybe the sounds of your own body breathing or digesting. And again, noticing how your attention might flit from sound to sound, from object to object. And what might it be like to drop behind the sounds themselves into a field of hearing, completely open and receptive, in a field of hearing itself. So you can stop listening as you become hearing. A pure sense of being. And allowing your attention now to come to any forms or light or shadow, anything you can see behind closed eyelids, maybe in your imagination. Noticing colour, brightness, tone. And gradually dropping behind the objects of your vision into an infinite field of seeing. As you become this field of seeing in its fullest, most infinite sense. Drawing your attention back into the very felt sensations of the body, your physicality. The soles of your feet. And your toes. And your lower legs. And your knees. And your upper legs. Your buttocks and hips. And the front wall of your abdomen. And the back wall of your torso. And the left and the right sides of your abdomen. And the front of your ribs. Back of your ribs. Left and the right side of your rib cage. Your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, and the palms of your hands and your fingers. Your throat and your neck. And your face and your skull. Feeling all the tissues of your face. Until you come to a sense of the whole body sensate, the whole body alive with felt sensation. Setting your attention free to explore the whole range of sensations that arise in the field of your awareness. And dropping back into the sense of your body breathing. The innocence of every breath in and every breath out. Next time you arrive at the top of an inhalation, bring your attention to the left side of your body and exhale, feeling down the whole of the left side of your body. And as you inhale, feel sensation up the whole of the left side of your body. And pause and shift your attention to the right side of the body and exhale all the way down the right side of the body, from the side of your head down to your little toe. And inhale up the right side of the body. And again, shift your attention to the left, and so on, moving from side to side at the top of the inhalation. Next time you come to the top of a breath in, pause and feel, bring your attention to the back of the body and exhale all the way down from the back of your head to your heels. And then inhaling again all the way up from your heels to the back of your head. And pause as you shift your attention to the whole of the front of your body and exhale down from your face to the tips of your toes. And inhaling all the way up. Shift your attention to the back of the body and so on, moving from back to front at the top of the inhalation. And dropping your attention into the soles of your feet. And for a few breaths, simply noticing sensation in the soles of your feet, as if you were breathing through the soles of your feet. And shifting your attention to the crown of your head. And for a few breaths, breathing as if you're breathing through the crown of your head. And allowing yourself to feel the whole body breathing now. The left side, the right side, the back, the front, the bottom and the top. The whole body breathing. And allowing yourself to simply feel the body now. Your body sitting or lying here. May be able to tune in again to that intrinsic sense of goodness, that well-being that permeates every cell of your body and the space around you and beyond. You can bathe in it. And if you would like to, recalling your word or your series of words, your sankalpa, your intention, inviting them back into the space of your heart. And in your own time, beginning to take a few slightly deeper breaths. You might like to take your hand on your abdomen, hands on your abdomen, to feel the rise and fall of the abdomen with the breath. You might like to introduce some very gentle movements into the body, maybe taking your head gently from side to side. Maybe turning into the wrists, the ankles, whatever feels right for you. Maybe having a little stretch until you're ready to roll over onto one side if you are lying down. And eventually meeting me with your eyes closed, preferably in a seated position with your hands together in front of the heart space. Just taking a moment to notice how you feel now that you've come out of your Yoga Nidra practice. And taking a full breath in towards your heart space. And with your breath out, gently dropping your chin to your chest. And using the next breath in when it comes to lift your head gently and open your eyes into the evening. Namaste. Thank you very, very, very much for joining me for this workshop.